At this time, we'd like to introduce you to our graduating students by way of a short video that Christina Janowski has prepared to tell us about these students, their work, and their time at SACI. Christina, stand up for a second. This was a lot of work for her. So let's enjoy the video where the students will introduce themselves to you.
When you first get here, the city, it just hits you.
To see these masterpieces that we've all learned about in classes.
Being able to see what came before you, to really experience it and be a part of it.
You walk by the Duomo, you walk by these, colossal figures of the Renaissance.
Kind of scrambles your mind to think about how many layers we're existing in, and then we're just another thing on top of that.
To work in a city that's basically a huge art hub of both the past and the contemporary, and us trying to find our way within the two.
I think a little bit more honest in the way that your work goes. Instead of trying to fit into what's happening, you can just respond in a really natural way.
It is difficult, but it allows you to really kind of grasp what you're doing and the reasoning behind it.
You have to learn how to work with other people from different cultures and backgrounds.
Yeah, the way people are when they first get here, and it's confusing, and you're kind of scattered because you're traveling and you're embarking upon a new chapter in your education at the same time. The way that you're feeling from one week to the next is going to be different.
That's one of the things I didn't realize either, was how different approaching art from a European perspective is. You never realize, living in the United States, growing up in the United States, how close in proximity everything is.
You have this mobility that you might not have again, because this is a very special, concentrated time period.
That's the great part of this program. It gives you the time, it gives you the opportunity, the networking.
Going to the art fairs and being able to experience the Biennale.
We went to Frieze in London, we went to Berlin, we went to the art fair in Bologna. We've been exposed to so much.
It's incredible the fact that we can say we've done these things.
The professors are very good at getting to know you and know really what is going to be very beneficial for you and pushing you outside of your comfort zone. Not just to push you out there, but in a direction that is going to be helpful for you.
Hard to imagine when I didn't think that way, but I know at some point I didn't. And now that I do, I would never want to change that. If you start really thinking deeply about everything that you're experiencing and putting that into your work, then some really difficult questions about life are going to come up. But I think that's also the point.
You gotta be open, and you gotta be able to adapt. And you can't have all these notions of entitlement or anything like this. You gotta work hard and not expect anything.
We're leaving now with so much more, because we're leaving now with a culture where we're almost integrated now as part of the Italian culture.
My name is Danielle Schaefer.
Jessica Danes.
Horacio Lizardo Jr.
Christina Janowski.
Molly Di Grazia.
Gwyneth Aldis.
Walker Keith Jernigan.
Rada Rose Tague.
Just stand up for a second, the 8 of you.